I've just completed the Montane Arctic Spine Race, 293 miles along the Kungsleden Trail in Arctic Sweden. Here's how I got on. Tough, lots of ice, dragged backwards by my pulk down a slope, trying to take the skis on and off, but that's what makes it interesting. So, because I have no poles and even my skis are a bit knackered from the crash I had, I've been walking in this sort of stuff, sometimes going deeper than what I am now, or ice. And I can't use my skis without the poles because there's no balance with the ice, and then I've got no stability either. I think I've got a 35k, something like that in this, trying to get to a checkpoint to do something about it. Just had to get a 30 kilogram pulk down that on my backside, holding on to it. It's unreal. You know how you were told never to play on frozen lakes? It's just pretty worrying when you're seeing cracks like that. These ski tracks weren't done that long ago by a guy who's an absolute beast on skis, winning the Challenger. He's just skiing with a backpack, and I've got this hefty thing behind me. So, this is terrifying. I'm on a lake and this keeps getting blown around. Sheet ice. Mad, isn't it? Done some stupid shit in my time, but am I skating again? So we've teamed up just from a safety point of view because she already fell in the river and been up close a few times. Shit. Trying to drag a pulk when there's not enough snow and then deal with the ice. I was so jealous seeing people with their snowshoes and their ice cleats which are in my bag. So just got to survive and get through at the moment. Holy shit. You don't fancy it? What about to that side and then to the red flag and cross? Red flag we're trying to get to. I think so. I don't trust this ice going back. Still no poles. Racing went out the window a long time ago because I've been moving this pulk, which has got, as you can see, numerous holes in that have been gathering snowing and freezing, so my pulk's been just a massive weight. We cruised into this hut last night, which is one of the huts you can use, part of the STF, which is good. It was very much needed. It's beautiful here, but this has been such a slog with this issue. So we're just taking it easy, managing the feet, and probably a few hours odd off the checkpoint, which will be good. And just plan to get there, recharge everything, go again. Do a snowy race, they said. Kungsleden in winter. Problem is, no good when there's no snow.
Well done.
Yeah, me and the lakes have been like Bambi on ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard you've got a broken pole as well.
Yeah.
News travelled down about that one.
Yeah, Matthew gave me this for the last lake, but I was without it for about 24 hours.
Oh god.
And I've got a couple of a broken ski.
Yeah.
Skin's come off.
So everything's going wrong, really.
It is. It's all right. I had to camp with Matthew the night because we couldn't get across the river. We went wrong.
Yeah.
And when we went wrong, it was just too dark and dangerous, and the river was flowing.
Yeah.
We didn't know where was safe to cross. So.
Well, we've seen some videos, and it looks pretty brutal.
We've got some videos. I would have preferred more snow and kept the skis on, or done one or the other.
Yeah, I bet.
Been in and out of skis.
Yeah.
And I didn't bring any micro spikes, and that must have been in my bag, which would help because
I think you're going to need them, yeah.
The lake, Matthew, I saw Lee literally just past me before I bedded down. Lee went the correct side of the lake.
Yeah.
So I'll have to have a couple of hours just sorting stuff. I don't need to sleep.
I'll take them up with me and see what I can do.
We'll do with this pole, sure. Someone will want it, won't they?
How does Kungsleden?
Yeah, give me a minute, mate. I'll be out. You good? Yeah, I had to bed down last night. We couldn't find our way across the river.
We could see you. Was that with Mathieu?
Yeah.
I saw you just the other side.
Yeah. Cheers. Good, Barky, you alright?
Good, you?
Yeah, not bad. The boots have to come off and we're all good in. Good. Do I look like I know what I'm doing?
Yeah, you do actually.
Clueless.
Alright, don't you complain about me faffing? I'm ready to go.
You ready?
Been ready for ages.
Come on then.
20 seconds.
See you later.
Hi.
You'll be back in a minute because you got it wrong bloody way.
Lou's a bit light.
Have fun.
Left checkpoint 1 in Stora a while ago now. I don't know how long. It's about 10 o'clock. And I'm just doing this really long climb up off the lake. You can actually see someone on the lake there coming along with their head torch on, but that's quite a long way away. He's at least an hour away down there. For an update, about 1 kilometre from the hut I've aimed to sleep at tonight. Kira left me for dead on his skis after I'd caught him, and then we passed Joe for about an hour back. He dug himself a hole in the ground and was trying to get down because he was hallucinating, and I'd say his last hour's been tough. I'm just a bit all over the place, a bit spinnies, but just checked and pretty nearly there, so just try and get my feet up and have a few hours or something. Kira doing some admin. He's being bothered.
Yes.
Kira! It's a good day.
Yeah, sun is shining. We're going to have a lovely recovery run down to checkpoint 2.
Living the dream! Hey, hey! to have a new pulp there.
Oh yeah, how is it? We don't actually have a
There's
spare
no
one.
bottom. There's literally no bottom. It's made it really hard. Yeah, the bottom is. I'll show you. It's just collecting all the ice.
How have you done that? Just from all of the ice?
I hauled
and...
ass on the road yesterday.
Oh.
Like from checkpoint to jump across and then going up the mountains. I was like, this is bloody hard. And then I saw it was full of snow and there's just so many holes in it now. It's just collecting it, but then it all freezes, so I can't keep emptying it. And it all ends up collecting, and then I'm carrying a hell of a lot more weight with that stuff that's in it. Pretty knackered last night. We stayed in a hut. I was like, how much further is this hut? And it was like, oh, it's about another 1.5 kilometres. About 10 kilometres later. Where it says, do not basically, it's don't cross. There's no markers, and it was all sticking up the lake, like, you know, where it had.
Yeah, the pressure ridges that was forming from the ice moving around.
I was like, oh, should we be going across this? And then you'd lose the path because it had gone.
Yeah.
That's the advantage of being with a Swede. He kind of knows a little bit more.
Was that your tactic?
Well, I caught him going up onto the mountain off the road. Like, I thought I'll catch him because he was on his skis at the time and I was just legging it like a loon in the boots and caught him on top, one of the things. And then we just moved together, but he was quicker on his skis gliding and I was just running. And then we just kind of sort of moved together and it's been good. We've been having a good chat.
Nice.
So know him from
Nice,
the
yeah.
Ice Ultra and stuff, like, so we just get to know each other a bit better.
Nice.
But yeah. Good?
Good.
Yeah, it's been alright. It's a bit of a lull in the night, or we didn't have long, went to a hut and it was cold. But yeah, and then after that it was a bit hard, a lot of climbing, but it's been quite alright the last sort of few hours or so. It's been quite pleasant. Seen a bit of civilization as well, which has been nice. Yeah, it's good, cracking on, getting some mileage done as well, which is always nice because it's quite slow going at times, and then you think, bloody hell, I've only done that distance, but now it's rattling away and getting on a bit, and we're basically just eating quite a bit. Real meal bars. Military guys developed it in the Marines. Very good, 600 calorie bars. Tastes good as well. You know, absolutely sucks. It's having to put these frozen boots on in the morning. You can't defrost them. Tries to defrost them, wearing them in a plastic bag, no sleeping bag. Didn't work. And then trying to get everything on, it's just a nightmare. Frozen laces, it's grim. Yeah. Fun.
Fun. I think we're tired.
I just got my music in. Stop listening to you.
Beautiful moon, clear skies.
It's not beautiful, it's bloody cold.
Beautiful and cold. And we have wine gums. So that's about it.
Sponsored by Wine Gums.
He's alright without us.
Just about. Wrong side of the lake, fell off there a few times, getting pulled by my pole. The poles that are broken, but.
The kettle's on if you want to crack your flasks out. Are you where you expected to be?
I could do a lot better. Day one was going really well, apart from when I snapped the poles on that big downhill from hut one. I felt strong, but then straight off that big downhill, skis gone, snapped the pole, water bottle went. Yeah, then the pole cord disintegrated, didn't it? Yeah, that was tough. That was tough dragging that and collecting snow for, well, it was stage one of the ice ultra that. It's bloody hilly. So that was, yeah, burnt a lot of energy doing that.
You are by far, at least one of the most capable athletes here. But if there's any other weakness in your kind of expedition wheel, this race is going to find it, which is what we talked about.
No, I completely agree.
So we're going to hold you here for 2 hours.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to hold anyway. Yeah, I wasn't. I was probably going to stay 3.
Yeah. What I'd suggest is you get some sleep.
Yeah.
Pitch up your tent and get some sleep, but you've got plenty of time. The cut off here isn't until 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, first sort my feet and my food, make sure my admin's all good, everything that I go out with is good.
You need to be able to leave here convincing us that you're going to be safe for the rest of the course.
Oh, love this shit. Reaching your potential. It's a harder hill than it looks. Who knows, dude? 18k to go. So still a good number of hours. Mid-afternoon probably. But getting there. Oh, we better get a move on. A little bit windy today. Right on the moment. Here. My favourite part of climbing on these things on. Step by step.
Well done, guys.
Yeah!
Will. We've started a new tradition. You got to touch the sign.
Do that. Let's get this bad boy in here.
Great sound.
Yeah!
Yeah. Cracking job, mate. Put it there. Good job, well done. Oh, have I got one for John?
Probably not.
John, fantastic, well done, buddy.
Yes, buddy. Thanks very much.
Montane will be proud. You're bringing in.
Didn't have a choice, did I? I had to go and suffer.
So, come on, tell us how it was. John, go on, you start.
It's been really fun, actually. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's kind of nice being on a bit more of an adventure rather than a race with this. I had no expectations with rupturing my calf muscle like 5 whatever weeks ago was on the Spine Challenger North. So having sort of intense physio, not knowing whether I'd even be able to start because I wasn't running, I was literally limping 3 weeks ago. I couldn't walk, let alone do 300 miles in a race on cross-country skis that I'd never used before. You know, something completely new. So to do this and be here, yeah, is just absolutely amazing. Like one of my biggest achievements by far, and thoroughly enjoyed it. And with this guy,
Brilliant. Kira, how is it for you?
Tough.
Good, that's what we want to hear.
Yeah. I mean,
lot
it's
of
been
fun.
rough all the way, from start to finish, but you know, in a good way.
mountains before the checkpoint 3.5, because you could actually move on those really well with the skis.
got into a nice
So,
rhythm
same,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, and that was nice. It was the only time where I actually felt reasonably smooth on those skis. The rest of the time I was stacking it, so that felt relatively efficient, which was a nice change. So.
Brilliant, brilliant. Well, guys, fantastic. You're bringing in the end of the Montane Arctic Spine Race 2025. Well done. Fantastic job.
Good.
Well done. Amazing.
I also believe these were promised, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
do you have a cola?